is Aubrie Rose. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. So today I'm just going to kind of recap June because it is the last day of June. So as you guys know, I went on a road trip and I videoed part of it. I videoed most of it, I think, or about half of it. Because the whole reason we were doing the road trip is because my brothers had sports camps at the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs. So we drove to Colorado Springs and we visited a bunch of fun places on the way. And then in Colorado Springs, the boys had camps and I didn't. So I was just with my parents and we were driving around Colorado, and that was fun, but it was a little boring because we didn't do very much. We were just kind of driving around places. But we visited Manitou. Manitou was packed. We visited, I don't even remember, but we drove around and we walked a few places. And we tried a lot of coffee shops. I don't like coffee, so I got tea. I got chai tea all the time. And it's kind of funny or weird how many different types of chai teas you can get. One, like, you couldn't even taste very much of it. And then there was another one that was so spicy my throat was on fire. But yeah, anyway, that was fun. And so the camps were 5 days, except for so I'm the oldest. I have 3 younger brothers. The oldest of my younger brothers, he only had a 3-day camp because his coaches, I think, were going to the Olympics or something. They were doing something. I don't remember exactly what it was. And yeah, so he stayed with us for the last 2 days. Or he was driving around with us. So the 4th day, which was the day that he was off, we walked around and like shopped a while. So we got chocolate. It was really good. And then the last day of the camps, my brothers the last 2 of my brothers had a half day. So we went and we visited the aquarium. That was really fun, but of course aquariums are very expensive and there's not much of them. But yeah, it was still fun. I love aquariums. And yeah, then we drove home in 2 days. We were just kind of like in the car all day for the last 2 days. Oh, what was it though? I don't remember if I did a video about this or not, but on the way to Colorado Springs, we visited a reptile garden, and that was so much fun. I love turtles and tortoises, so I was just taking pictures of all the tortoises and turtles, and yeah, that was great. And I think they had a tiger there, which was like not a reptile, and birds too, not reptiles, birds. But yeah, it was great. And what is it now? What am I talking about now? So afterwards, just kind of getting back and things going very slow, trying to get into a routine and a rhythm and a swing of things and doing all the things that I want to do. So slowly getting there. I've been writing a bit. Okay, so I think I talked a little bit about my novella Moon and Fire. So I finally finished the first draft of that one. I don't remember if I celebrated that, but I started to rewrite it, or just, I don't think it needs to be rewritten. I don't think it does, but just some things needed to be kind of added and reworked. So I think what is the word called? I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, so not editing, but like edging toward that way. I can't remember. It's bugging me. Okay. So I finished Moon and Fire, and now I'm working on the book that comes after that. So Moon and Fire is a prequel to a novel that I am now working on, and it was my my nano project last year, and it was a hot mess. I read through it as much as I could bear. It's not even close to being like a first draft. I wrote all of my ideas from one person's point of view, and then I wrote all of them again from the second person's point of view because it's a dual point of view. And Tellen is my male main character. He his, what I wrote from his point of view was like pretty much as good as a first draft can get, and I was so proud of myself. I ended up not keeping most of it, or how much I've worked with it so far, just because it's like, yeah, this isn't as good as I thought it was, but reading it, I thought it was okay. But now I've added a lot more to it, which I think is a good thing, because I'm an underwriter, so I need to add more words. And then from Asimi, her point of view, it was so bad. It was like, you can't get much worse than this. It was so bad. I was like, cringe, I can't even read it. So yeah, I'm slowly working on rewriting that, or hopefully not slowly. It's been kind of slow, but I did get to 10K. So I wrote the prologue and the first 3 chapters, and I got to 10K. So sorry for prologue and chapters. Yeah, so I got to there, and I'm going to continue. That is going to be my NaNoWriMo camp project. But then I have joined another camp. It is the King's Daughters writing camp, and you guys, it is so, I love it there. They're like, everyone is so sweet and welcoming, and I've done a bunch of writing sprints with them, and they have like, it's so great. But yeah, so I decided to do 2 projects. So the one that I'm doing, the one that I'm doing for the King's Daughters camp is the book that comes after Moon and Fire. And then for the Camp NaNo, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's NaNoWriMo, and they have a whole website and everything. They have a camp in July, so as well, I'm doing that. And I'm doing this story idea that I've had for a while. It's a middle grade fantasy, a Red Riding Hood retelling, and I'm kind of excited about this one. It's a little, like, I've been away from the idea for so long, I don't really feel like I have very many ideas, and I didn't have very many ideas when I first started. Like, I started writing the idea and it seemed really cool, but there wasn't much there. So now I've outlined and plotted a little bit, and I've gotten a few more ideas, and hoping that I can make this work. So hopefully, I know I'm crazy, I made it so my goal is 50K for each of them. So I told myself I want to write 100,000 words this next month. Okay, whenever I do something crazy like this, it doesn't normally work out, but I really want it to, so I'm gonna try. And wish me luck on my crazy adventure, and yeah, hopefully we can get it. So I do have a plan for this though. So in the morning, I want to write all of my words for Red Riding Hood from whenever I wake up until 1 p.m. And then the rest of the time is for my second project. So I think just splitting it up and having that cutoff time, or like any more that you want to work on this, unless you finish your words for the next one and you want to write a little bit more of the previous one of Red Riding Hood, then you can do it after. But yeah, just having that cutoff point, so like I have to get it done by then. So hopefully that will motivate me to actually do that. Yeah, sorry, that was probably confusing, but yeah, those are my goals. And I'm also hoping to get back into music and playing my instruments a little bit more. But yeah, those are my goals for July. I would love to hear yours. What are you guys doing for the 4th of July? I think I'm going to go to a friend's house, or my family, we're gonna go to a friend's house, I think. But yeah, excited for that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you later. Bye.